Welcome back, folks. My name's Shane. We're back with Dr. Rick.
Oh man, it's been way too long. Good to be with you.
Dr. Rick found out I had one of these right here. You've probably already seen the original review. This is the new Marshall JTM Studio MKII with a 2x12 cab. Rick, the way he plays, the tone he gets, this is a perfect match for some of your Les Pauls here. So
it's a perfect match for loud, obnoxious guitarists who play Lester Paulfuses. So
Rick's going to run you through a selection of tones, a bit of a jam track as well, even with his broken foot. So you got to see this guy's foot. It's brutal. I'll put some B-roll on screen.
Yeah, go on. Just with a warning though.
Everyone's like, where's he been? Well, that might explain it. So
I've played on my back for 2 weeks, folks, but I'm coming back and nothing could keep me from this beast. It's an absolute fire breather. It's unbelievable. And just the classic tone from the early 60s, you know, where they didn't have pedals and that sort of stuff. I just plugged it in and cranked it up.
As soon as I got this, first guy I thought of was Rick. I just knew he'd love this. So he's got a couple of his great Les Pauls. We're going to try it with some pedals, without pedals. We're going to crank it up, just get a great selection of tones. Now the amp will be mic'd up with a SM57 and a Sennheiser E906. So 2 classic mics on a classic sounding amp. And if you want all the specs and all that kind of stuff, you can check out my full review that was probably up yesterday. So you can check that out. This will just be a play test mostly, and we'll talk about it at the end too. What do you reckon?
Fantastic. Oh, it's been such an amazing amplifier to plug into. Kudos to Marshall. They really know, I think, what people, old farts like me want. They just want that classic old sound, no bells, no whistles, no gimmicks. Yeah. It's unbelievable. What a sound.
All right, ready to rock?
Absolutely. I was born ready.
Let's do it.
This first sound is just a crunchy rhythm sound. Les Paul's plugged straight into the high treble input. The volume's at about 6 o'clock. And this is the bridge pickup on 10. And the beauty of this sound is you just turn the pickup down to about 8 and it cleans up nicely. Back up to 10. So this is the 59 Les Paul plugged into the normal channel. Again, volume on 6. And we've made a few EQ adjustments because it's nowhere near as bright as the high treble channel. This is with the bridge pickup on 10. We'll just turn the volume down to about 8. Getting cleans up nicely. And back up to 10. So this is with a tube screamer running into the front end. So it's just got the volume at about 12 o'clock and the tone at about 3 o'clock. So this just really pushes the front end of the treble channel for a great searing lead tone. Now the neck pickup. So this is plugged into the normal channel as opposed to the high treble channel. We're going to kick the tube screamer on and get some great lead tones going for you. Then onto the neck pickup. So now we've got the Les Paul into the high treble channel. The volume's on 10. Luckily, it's on the low power setting, which is only 5 watts output, because it's hellaciously loud, but it's that good loud that you feel right down in your cajones. Can we say that? Anyway, let's give it a crack. Big old power chord E, can't go wrong. So this is the normal channel dimed, again on the low power setting. So we'll do some big power chords and you'll just feel that amazing, amazing classic Marshall tone coming out of this. There's no preamp distortion, it's all power tube distortion. It's killer.
All right, so being that you're the doc of rock, what are your thoughts?
Oh man, well, You know, when you told me about this amplifier, and obviously shrouded into mystery, I actually couldn't sleep, because as soon as I saw it, the cosmetics of it, that really sort of early Marshall before they got the strip logo, I just thought, wow, you know, if you're putting out an amp with that sort of vibe and cosmetic, it better really go back to that classic woody tone that we all fell in love with the Eric Clapton and the Blues Breakers, the Beano album. And it does not disappoint. It's just thick and meaty, yeah, just the tone. It's so three-dimensional. It's dynamic. It responds well to turn the volume down. Responds well to picking dynamics. The neck pickup just sounds unbelievable. It's got that tubey sort of goodness. So yeah, I think they have delivered way more than perhaps what they even promised. I think this is a mighty amplifier. It's certainly been not a hint of disappointment for me. It's been unbelievable.
Oh, that's great. And we should probably also talk about how loud it is on the low power setting.
Yeah.
Because it is like, it's loud enough to gig with. At least that to me feels loud enough for the gigs 100%. We kind of do.
No, you can see sound guys tearing their hair out all over the world thinking, "There's that 5 watts, are you serious? I can't put you through the front if you're going to do that." It's a big loud sound. Certainly, often, you know, as with low power settings, it just sounds like that. It sounds small, squished, whatnot. No, this has got dynamics and power, and it still hits you hard in the chest.
Yeah.
At 5 watts, so I'm frightened to use it indoors at a full 20 watts. But yeah, it's certainly amazing power and volume at 5 watts.
Yeah, and no expensive, the feel of the amp either. Like, you get a little bit more bloom on the 20 watt setting, but you drop it back down and you still get all that sound, but just not as decapitating.
Yeah. Oh no, definitely. No, they're going to be death at 10 feet on 20 watts, I reckon.
Yeah,
no, I didn't feel like there was any compromise at all. It was just loud and powerful, but also dynamic. You know, it really responded well. So yeah, again, they've got that power setting just right, and I'm super impressed.
Well, you can borrow it for a gig coming up, and I want to film it because I think you're going to get a kick out of this.
Oh, no, I'll tell you what, there'll be trousers flapping everywhere. Yeah. But no, it's a brilliant sound.
Cool. All right, thanks for watching, and thanks to Marshall for sending this out for the last review and also for this one as well. And thanks to Rick for being back on the channel. Thanks, man.
No, thanks for asking me. This is just amazing, and it's changed my life. And you know what? It's knocked a few dB off my hearing.
But it's
absolutely worth it. It's just been such a great sound, and yeah, I'm really impressed. So go and check it out, folks.
Cool. Thanks for watching. Catch you soon.
Cheers.